Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life PNTV. I am Poetry. You are here for a PNTV. I haven't gave y'all one of these in a couple weeks. There hasn't been much going on, with the exception of, Charlie 19 news. So I'm gonna give y'all some of Charlie 19 news. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to avoid this topic overall. So I'm just going to start out with the celebrities or people who are in the spotlight that I am aware of. I know there's probably a lot more that has popped positive for the Charlie 19, or as my mother like to call it, the 4519. So that's the two terms that we're going to use on this channel. Even in the comment section, you can put C19, 4519, or Charlie 19 to prevent this channel from being affected by YouTube's algorithm. I'm running behind, and I should be. Where are my damn wipes? I should be on the doggone toll bridge. It's gonna take a minute. I just don't feel like it. I know I'm late today, but I got the money to get on the toll bridge. No, I don't. I got 30 cents. The toll bridge is 50 cents. So yeah, let's get on into PNTV, Poetry, News, and Twisted Views. So as far as celebrities, politicians, or well-known names in the spotlight who have popped positive for Charlie 19. Sister girl, in front of me, quit looking down at your fucking phone and drive. God damn it. Fuck, I'm gonna drive. Looking down at my piece of paper when you looking down at your piece of paper, and neither one of us going the right speed limit. I'm disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Okay. She ain't even got her doggone windows thawed. She can't see crap. She better not run into the back of me. So, Senator Paul Rand, y'all know he popped positive. And because Senator Paul Rand popped positive, Mitt Romney, who had been around him, decided to put himself on a 14-day homestay. I'm not using the Q word either. Speaking of the Q word, I know that I heard that having air circulation is supposed to help. Now I'm about to start choking some more because I sprayed it in the car. Okay, so because of the Q word, or speaking of the Q word, the city of Orlando is going on a 2-week homestay beginning at 11 p.m. tonight. I thought it was at 9 a.m. this morning, but they must have changed it to 11 p.m. 11 p.m. is when our curfew was actually going on anyway, from 11 p.m. to 5 in the morning. But now we're on a 2-week homestay, which again still does not include me. I heard through the news that there's a possible, if the economy keeps going the way that it is, or if this Charlie 19 lasts a little bit longer, then my job may be affected sometime around June. So we'll be expendable employees up until at least June. And I heard that the little monies that y'all hoping to get, y'all may not get that until May. So it'll still be a couple months before anybody gets any money, and everybody still got to pay mortgages, still got to pay rent and stuff like that with, out income. And like, how do they expect people who are already living paycheck to paycheck, or who already, barely making ends meet, no matter how much money they make, how do they expect them to have enough savings saved up to cover this? But the little monies they proposing to give y'all, it'll put some gas in my car, for real. But a lot of people don't qualify. People who have not filed tax returns for whatever reason, whether you receive Social Security benefits, if you make over $100,000, if you made so little money, I think, which is like maybe 11,000 or something, that you're not even required to file a tax return, you're not getting shit. which includes everybody in my household. So, because it's supposed to be like monies for everyone in the household, working people, I guess. None of us in the household. Keena didn't make the type of income where it required her to file tax return. My tax return got rejected, so it still hasn't been filed properly because I'm still waiting on my job to send me a correct W-2. I think I told y'all about that once upon a time. That they had messed up my income when I first got here. I wasn't even getting paid, and they was trying to put me under St. Louis, but St. Louis, tax system is different than Florida's tax system, so they need to send me a correct W-2. Otherwise, it's gonna look like I owe St. Louis and the city of St. Louis money, and really they owe me money. They took out taxes that they shouldn't have taken out because I was no longer a resident. I don't like my throat today. It's because it shrunk back up again. Whatever. So so that's what's going on with the homestays. Y'all need to check y'all local city governments because they all have different rules and regulations. We have a list of about 200 companies that they put out in the news for our city who are still supposed to go to work. That's damn near all of Orlando. It looked like on that list for me, baby. That's what it looked like to me. So I'm still looking at it. It's probably going to be business as usual. I just have to keep my badge with me, like they said, in case the police stop you. There should be no reason for them to just be randomly stopping people, but in case they do, that's how it's, when times of chaos like this happen. Somebody on my ass. When times of chaos like this happen, they start regulating more on how you move through life. So, getting back to the subject at hand, we already have been made aware that Idris Elba had popped positive. Idris Elba said he was around somebody on March 4th who is another well-known figure who popped positive, but he never says that figure's name. Never. And if all these well-known people are popping positive, they all coming out, but this particular person hasn't because it wasn't Tom Hanks. He specifically said it wasn't Tom Hanks. And I say he was cheating. That's what I say. He wasn't around his wife at all. And I want to say it was only about a week ago now that he's popped positive, but he was around that person on March 4th, and he popped positive. He didn't have any symptoms, but then he later came back and said that he had a migraine on the day it happened. On the day he popped positive is the day he had the migraine, but he has had no other symptoms since then. Well, his wife had came home on the day that he got tested. If y'all looked at the Twitter video, she was right up here in his space. And it recently came out she's now tested positive as well. Again, with no symptoms. Like I stated before, y'all know Tom Hanks. He had Tom Hanks and his wife had both presented with symptoms of a common cold. His wife, I think he said she had more of migraines and headaches, and Tom Hanks had a runny nose. And at the last time I checked, which had been maybe like a week and a half after they both said that they had popped positive, that he said that their symptoms hadn't changed. So the symptoms hadn't got better for them. There was no improvement. Now I can sneeze. Now I can sneeze. There had been no improvement. Am I the only one that starts sneezing and coughing in their car or when they around nobody else, and then they look at themselves like, oh shit. Yeah, that's how I am at this point. Cause actually, I think I am getting a cold right now, y'all. The way that this weather is, I think I'm getting a sinus cold. Keena got a sinus infection right now, so I really got to keep a lookout on her because she has asthma. And one of the things that they were saying is that people will have a mucus buildup, which is affecting their airways, and that's what's causing the parties to have to no longer live. Okay, so, but like I said, for me, I thought it just may have been cheating with whoever this other well-known person is, because he won't say who the name of that person is. But that's just me. Don't go spreading that damn rumor and shit. I just my thought. His old sexy self. Idris is still sexy with his fucked up ass teeth. His bottom row fighting for position, but he's still sexy as a motherfucker. Okay, Harvey Weinstein supposedly pop positive. What made them test him? Or they tested everybody in the fucking jail? If you're not testing everybody in Rikers, there's no reason why Harvey Weinstein should have been able to get a test when every regular day citizens out here are being charged $200 to $500 for it, and y'all give this one inmate a fucking test. You don't get no medical privileges in jail. You can't like have your doctor, your outside doctor say, "Oh, he gotta have the test." No, that don't happen. But Harvey Weinstein pop positive. A rapper named Slim Thug out of Houston. He must be very popular because he was trending. Slim Thug out of Houston, pop positive. He was on Twitter with a video explaining how he felt leading up to him finding out. I didn't research it. I didn't look at it. Y'all can check that out on Twitter. Kevin Durant, pop positive. The original guy, Rudy Gobert, the reason why the NBA got shut down, or one of the main reasons the NBA got shut down, he's now exhibiting signs of a loss of smell, which is one of the symptoms. I have a very keen sense of smell, y'all. I smell shit that other people don't smell. Then like minutes later it happened. If I start noticing my smelling is gone, it's gonna be an issue. I think that's all the people's name that I got who popped positive. Okay, so previously I had reported that the Olympics was not going to postpone. They are. They are now, Canada said they was going to pull out all together. Whether they postpone or not, Canada wasn't going. Well, since they said that, they are now deciding to postpone the Olympics to 2021. I'm just trying to figure out why you on my ass so much, sir. All that bright ass light, because my window's dirty, so people's lights are reflecting on the damn window. That's somebody right on my bumper. See how the light dimmed a little bit in the dirt, and I can see backed up. Okay, so the Olympics are going to be postponed. Keenan and I were supposed to be going to Tokyo for the Olympics this year. I'm kind of glad we didn't buy the tickets. Sad Scales had invited me to go to Canada. Canada done shut their borders. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to still get a ticket too anyway, just in case they reopen them. So, moving on. Wendy Williams show. I have to talk about this because I talk about TV. She is now doing her hot topics from her living room. It is so fucking disgusting. I mean, not the living room, but the fact that, Wendy's always been kind of rude, just belching on camera, farting on camera. And now it's worse because now she got food. So she smacking. I know I can't stand a fucking mukbang. They get on my god doggone nerves. So now that's pretty much what she's doing. She's not really like with a whole goo gobble food. She's showing pieces of it, and it's edited and everything. But all the smacking and the food dripping from my mouth and that shit's nasty as fuck. But people like that shit. So that's what Wendy Williams is doing. I was trying to watch that first day on March 23rd when she did it from her living room. And I almost threw up in my mouth. Literally speaking, bile came up in the back of my throat just trying to watch that episode. It was fucking disgusting. No, oh gosh. Every time I eat on camera, I want to apologize to y'all. I hope I don't look that disgusting. You can see all the fucking food in the mouth while she's talking and nasty ass. Fucking nasty. It's fucking trifling. So, but if y'all want to catch the Wendy Williams show and her talk about topics, then y'all could do so on her YouTube channel is where they broadcasting it. A lot of these celebrities are broadcasting shit now on YouTube and Instagram. I told y'all the DJ D-Nice, they call me D-Nice. Hey, they call me D-Nice. He did that 9-hour stream on Instagram playing all levels of music, and then he came back on the following Sunday and did like another 2 to 3 hour stream, Anthony Hamilton did a full concert. Miguel did a concert. Erykah Badu did a concert. And now everybody and their grandma is doing what they Q parties. Because I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna even say the word. They doing Q parties. Snoop Dogg did one yesterday. Snoop Dogg was smoking weed. He's either he growing it in his crib or the dope man still in business. He's smoking weed and DJing and talking all through the god doggone song. Through his stream, but people was there for it. Oh, it's been so many DJs. Kid Capri, I think he did spoken word and DJing at the same doggone time, because they said he was spitting, and I never knew Kid Capri to rap. Maybe he was rapping, but I know he does poetry, so that's why I was thinking it was spoken word. Who else? Some other unknown, some DJs that I don't know, but they're very popular in the city that they're in, or they're popular in the underground hip hop world. Everybody named Mama doing a type of DJ party online. It's a truck pulling up on me, baby. That didn't look like it was stopping. Who doing a DJ party online, so you can come in and you can jam with them doing the Q, doing your homestay. Ooh, my phone is full. My memory card is full. But so I'm gonna wrap this up soon. I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Let's see what else is going on. I want to say, is anybody doing the Broadway shows or plays? Like I said, I know Erykah Badu charged for hers. It was only $1, which is actually not bad. And she's, depending on how many people she came, she made her a pretty penny. And it's probably more money that she made if she would put on the actual concert show, because she didn't have all those expenditures that she had to pay everybody else out of pocket. So I think that's it. So as far as TV, Westworld starts tonight. So I know a few of y'all like to watch Westworld. It starts tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I was telling y'all little fires everywhere. Y'all should get into it. Self-Made. I was gonna watch it yesterday. I did not. My girl hit me up, was like, "Need to watch all 4 parts." My cousin hit me up, was like, "Okay, Nene, you gotta watch it." I am gonna watch it, but the reason why I decided not to watch it at all yesterday, because like I say, that's my cousin and that's my friend. They was talking about it. My mom was talking about it, but I've had at least 18 people that I don't even talk to on a regular basis, contact me to watch this doggone show and to talk about it on my channel. I am, y'all, but because so many people are having conversations with me about it, it's diluting my thoughts. I already got everybody else's opinion about it. So when I sit down and watch it, I'm gonna have y'all viewpoints in my head without me sitting down, just watching it for myself and coming up with my own opinion myself. So I'm trying to take some time away from it before I sit down and watch any of it now. Probably till it might not be the Saturday or Sunday. I don't know when my next off day is. I don't know, because I know I work tomorrow. I know I work Saturday. I ain't sure if I work Sunday or not, because I haven't looked at the schedule. So I need to take some time away from everything and everybody, because everybody talking to me about it, which I really appreciate. And I'm surprised that some of these people even watch my doggone channel. They have never commented on the channel, and they've never said anything to me about the channel. Didn't even know they was around. So I'm like, thank y'all for being here, but y'all can't call me up and talk to me about these shows. Like, I'm giving my cousin and my friend a pass, because they my cousin and they my friends, so we talk about everything. But just random folks, they like really excited about me watching this, because they know, because I'm from St. Louis, and St. Louisans know about Annie Malone and how she was portrayed in this Self-Made movie. From what I'm hearing, everybody I've heard from, it's on some bullshit. So I'm gonna talk about it, y'all. I'm gonna wait till I watch all 4 parts together before I even do any recap or review. Speaking of recaps and review, I had said I was gonna do the reality show Family Karma, which I love, because I love to watch like different cultures and how they move. And this was a Hindu. These are Hindu families, and I think the Shahs of Sunset is the only other Hindu family that I can recall being on TV. And they were a bit too much for me. They're a bit too much for me. But I liked it, the Family Karma one. And I'm kind of behind. I didn't realize that when I started watching it, I was already 2 episodes behind. And I didn't watch Sunday, so now I'm 4 episodes. Well, actually, I'm still 2 because I'll watch episode 2 and it's stay on episode 4 now. It's too far behind for me to try to do the recaps on that. So I've decided I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew. I'm not going to do the recaps on Family Karma. Going back to Charlie 19, Bill Gates, he recently stepped down from Microsoft as the CEO. A few months ago, did y'all realize that Google CEO stepped down too? I just find it fascinating that all these CEOs are stepping down from companies that they built. They've been there forever. And somebody posted me a statistic about the CEOs normally only last like 5 years anyway on average. Just what Forbes was saying, or Fortune magazine was saying, that the average CEO only sticks around 5 years. But these are people who built the companies, who started, and they've been there forever. And all of them are stepping down. I'm paying attention to that because y'all know I'm a theorist. I'm going to be paying attention to why. And Bill Gates, I know he said he stepped down for humanitarian efforts, and that's one of his first efforts. He is donating money to get masks, or he's designing masks. One of the two. I don't know what happened to the masks that we supposed to be getting from that Chinese billionaire that's supposed to be shipped over last week. I told y'all about. Ain't nobody said nothing about them doggone masks. Where they go? Who got them? So who else? Let's see. The Olympics, Mitt Romney, all the free concerts and stuff that's happening on Instagram. And personally, about the Instagram streams, they oversaturating. Cause now I remember on the first day, my DJ friend back home, he was like, I am not finna be on Instagram live streaming like that. They've been in a room by myself because I look stupid just bouncing around. I remember him saying that. And after DJ D Nice did his, I think he got on board too. It's so many people that got on boards with that. So many people. Shit. I'm late. Well, I knew I was gonna be late, but yeah. Anywho, so like I said, the movie theaters have been getting hit pretty hard because I still got friends who are still going, and when they go, they like the only person in the theater. They still go, but the movie theaters are now, or not necessarily the theaters, but the companies like Sony Pictures or AMC or Warenberg. Warenberg still exists. These companies are now streaming their movies, the ones that are still out in theaters. Phone Jones had posted on her Twitter and her Instagram account the information about it, and then I saw it on, like, I got a smart TV. I want to say Philo or Tubi, one of the two was advertising. I know Amazon Prime is advertising as well, that you can stream movies that are in a theater. Now, they have always been able to stream movies in the theater. I know a lot of people didn't know that. You have always been able to stream movies in the theater for at least 3 years now. This is something that I never wanted to do because I like going to the movie. Like I said, I like to get out the house. And I want to say it costs $19.99. That's the price I've been seeing on almost all the sites, which seems like a lot of money for a movie. You're like, I don't pay that fucking much to go to a movie. But when you think about it, if you're going with your friends and your family, you are paying that much. So if you have a family of 2 or more, $19.99 is about the average cost that you would pay at the movie. You just don't get the concession stand popcorn and the big boxes of jujubes or whatever. You know, go to Family Dollar or Dollar General or something like that and pick y'all shit up, and then come back home and then have a movie night with yourself. I just don't. I like watching TV. I like watching movies, but I love going to the movies. I don't know, something about the big screen, seeing all the previews. I don't know if when you stream it, do you get all of that? The crowd interaction, I like being a part of that. Netflix, you know, you can not only just Netflix and chill with your people in your house now, you can Netflix and have a Netflix chill party. Netflix has a free extension that you can add on. As long as you are a paid member of Netflix, you can add this on. It's a free extension where you can connect with your friends. And y'all can all watch the same movie or TV show that they have showing together. It kind of works the same way as when we do videos here on YouTube, and then we put on Premiere, and then while the video is playing, I myself and all of you can join in together in the comment section like it was a live stream and talk about the show together. So that's how Netflix is doing as well. They have this new extension called, I want to say it's called Netflix Party. I don't remember. When I sit still, I'll probably pop it up. That you can go on and all your friends, y'all can sit down together from y'all different perspective homes and talk about the TV show as it's going on. Now, I probably would never do this only because I don't want nobody talking to me while I'm watching TV. I want the people in my house to shut the fuck up. The only time I'm talking to the TV with people is when it's an interactive show. Like Keena and I, we watch Beat Shazam. We talking to that damn TV. We try to holler out the answers. Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. I'm talking to the TV and hollering out the answers. But if I'm doing it with a group of people, I'll be mad as a motherfucker if y'all saying the answer before I say it. Cause me and Keena though, because we working as a team on Beat Shazam. We trying to go on Beat Shazam if this show ever come back out and we finally ever get out of our houses again. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the Netflix and chill party because I don't want to be discussing the show while I'm watching it. I watch TV shows with subtitles. So a lot of times I'm already reading subtitles. I don't want to be reading your chat too while I'm trying to watch this, while I'm watching the subtitles. This is too much. Wonder Woman got pushed back. It was supposed to come out June 5th. My birthday is June 3rd. Y'all know I talked to y'all about this before. I fucking love Wonder Woman. I used to want to beat her when I was little. I love me some fucking Wonder Woman. So I was excited because they always brought Wonder Woman out around my goddamn birthday like it was meant for me. They pushed Wonder Woman back to the end of this year. I gave y'all a list before on the previous PNTV of all the other shows and movies that was pushed back. Queen Sugar had to stop production. The Walking Dead, I posted this on my community board. The Walking Dead, their season finale. I don't know why I thought The Walking Dead was already done with filming, but apparently they hadn't filmed the season finale. There will not be a season finale coming up this season right now. So the show that airs on April 5th, episode 15, will be the last episode. The season finale, if shit go right, if we can get off these stay-at-home orders, they're going to tape it later this year and show the season finale sometime at the end of the year by itself. They really could put it in the movie theater like they did before. But okay. So they were supposed to have a new TV show starting on April 12th called New World Order. By being April 12th, which is in a couple weeks, you would think they was already done with filming. They're deciding to push that back as well. They're not going to show that now until like the end of the year, October, November, something like that. Why they chose to do, I don't know. That didn't make sense to me. That didn't make sense to me at all. If y'all know of any other shows that y'all are interested in that I have not mentioned in either this PNTV or a previous one, drop it in the comment section, and we'll see how it's going to affect this channel. So I'm not going to have the new show to do April 12th with The Walking Dead. I don't know what's going to happen with The Handmaid's Tale because they were supposed to start filming next month and they can't because everybody's on these stay-at-home orders. So they can't even film. So the production was already pushed back until fucking October of this year. Now it's going to be more affected. So, yeah. Okay, so that is it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. This has been PNTV, Poetry News, and Twisted Views. I'm Poetry. Peace.